Hello, everyone. Today is the day. Today is March 6th, 2026. Today, that silent law goes into effect. That law reads, if you withdraw $1,000 from your account, either in one lump sum or in small increments, once it reaches $1,000, then you will be flagged and reported as potentially committing fraud or money laundering. Now, if you're anything like me, I like to carry cash because I can manage my finances better that way. Once the cash is gone, I have no more money to spend, and so I'm done. And so I'm very careful as to where I spend and how much I spend. But when you got that plastic magic in your hand, you can just sky's the limit. You can swipe all day, and before you know it, you're short on your bills. So be very careful now that this new law has gone into effect. If you're going to continue to transact in cash, be sure to keep receipts so that you can prove that you've done nothing illegal with the money that you have worked for. I know that you're not criminals, and they know you're not a criminal, but they need to find a way to continue to assault and harass the American public and to keep us in fear. Um, the reasons for this are many. I'm going to go over a few ones real short. The main purpose is because they want a cashless society. They don't want us transacting in cash. They want to take that ability away from us. And so one of this is a step to getting us frightened. And if you're frightened of something, then you tend to stay away from it. And so if they can condition the rest of us who still enjoy carrying cash into a fearful mode, that way when they do decide to come for all cash and tell us that it's outlawed, which will probably happen before 2030, because they do want a cashless system. When that time comes, they won't have so much pushback. The young ones these days, they love swiping their little debit cards. They think they're hot shit because they got a little debit card with their name on it. And, a lot of the people who are in that middle area, 30s and 40s, they're starting to catch on to just swiping out of convenience. But those of us who are a little more mature understand that that is the last bit of autonomy that you will ever have, is the ability to go down the street and buy a sandwich or a cup of coffee or something and not have to explain yourself. But now even the government will know every time you buy toilet paper to wipe your butt, because you can't transact in cash as freely as you once could. Now, they're only going after those people who are actively withdrawing money from their own accounts, which is crazy to me because that's your money. They can see where you got it from. They can see how it was deposited, so you have a right to spend it any way you wish. But that's not the way that they see it now. And they have silently changed that rule and have not really pronounced it. Your bank teller is not going to say anything to you. They're not even going to side-eye you. They're just going to smile and hand you your cash. Or if you go to the ATM, which most people do, the ATM isn't going to look at you funny. It's just going to hand you your cash. But when the time comes, when the government has had enough, or if they feel like they want to audit you or something, you will be getting a summons of some sort to explain yourself and why. So make sure you hold on to your receipts. Take this information with a grain of salt and try to understand that I'm just passing this on for your own safety. You do what you will, because I'm going to do what I want. Thank you all, and welcome. Thank you for coming to the Queendom for a short period. I just thought I'd give you that tidbit of information and remind everybody what today is. Have a great day, and see you all later.